Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So this is for Aquarius, all placements. If you find yourself here, there's definitely a message for you. This is the Seeker's reading. The Seeker's reading is surrounded around enlightenment and truth and helping you really to align to your soul's true path, your highest path of joy, excitement, and fulfillment. Okay, so this image right here, and let me just, so that you can really sort of see it, to activate to you, or activate to it. Okay, it's energy of infinity, the energy of 8, the energy of you coming into soul alignment and really activating that earth star chakra as well. Okay, so coming down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you activating to your earth star chakra, coming into harmony and really pulling all of your energies down into Mother Earth, giving you stronger sense of commitment, devotion, and alignment, security, and abundance with yourself and Mother Earth, right? So you're actually really pulling down your higher self and anchoring your higher self down through your earth star chakra, which is below your root chakra, below your feet. I believe it's like 12 or 15 inches below your feet, and moving that energy down through that channel, which allows you to have a higher sense of security and safety, all right? A higher sense of trusting that God is the source of your supply, the universe is the source of your supply, right? And that opening up channels of abundance to you, new ideas flowing through, and you also releasing the fear of going after it. Okay, this also, I'm hearing there might be a change in direction. There might be a new contract coming into you on how you're going to share your gifts and talents and skills. You also may be releasing things on how you were doing before, releasing projects or bringing projects into completion. Okay, opening yourself up to receive. So in order to really receive, you have to make space to receive, right? And so that's where this kind of alignment comes in, because when you are aligned, it helps you to break through blockages easily and quickly. All right, so the day that I'm doing this reading, it's 5/9/2023. So Spirit had me add 5 and 9 together, which is 14. He had me bring down the 20 and then add in the 2, 3. So we got 14, 20, and 5, which the message that came through is have patience, because you are clearing fear and judgment and self-criticism, right? You're really clearing that solar plexus chakra. You're really clearing if we count from the earth star to the root chakra, you're clearing your root chakra as well, and you're clearing that 5 is, in this case, is representing blockages. You're clearing any blockages that kept you from your higher truth, that kept you from believing in your higher truth, believing in your intuition, all right, believing in also your guides and the information that's coming into you. A lot of you are clairaudient, or you're opening up to clairaudience, right? Where you're going to start hearing your guides speak to you, as well as clairvoyantly things coming into you from spirit, all right? Great Spirit. So the other message, the name of this reading, your biggest blocks are about to be revealed and released. So as I was writing it with a kind of a black that you couldn't really see, and then it started to run out as I started to write the word be, and then I wrote it in a darker black, and revealed and released were like popping out. Okay, so popping out, so it's like the gestational wounds, the generational wounding and cords and attachments and programs and things like this, also past life cords and attachments are being revealed for you to release them. So it's going to be super important at this time when old stories, old situations, past wounding, or even people come up in your reality, whether it be in your third eye, your heart, your solar plexus, because this is the other thing that's happening. Your chakras are going to start talking to you. They're going to start revealing to you, probably visually and clairaudient audiently, but probably visually, the things that you need to release and let go. So you send those people blessings of the violet flame and blessings of the pink flame of compassion. So this light purple and pink light you send out to them, and you send it out to them from your heart. All right, so that you consciously going into your heart, when this comes up to you, when you feel triggered, when you feel sad, when you feel angry, when you feel something came up that you felt like you released, all you do is you send that bubble of energy out to them, okay? And, asking for forgiveness and compassion to be sent to everyone you need to forgive on the hour, every hour, for the next 24 hours. And you restate that intention every day. And this is going to help you to rapidly release those cords, attachments, programs, beliefs, armor, anything that doesn't serve you now, that was blocking you from your higher manifestation, blocking you from receiving your manifestations. It's going to help you to dissolve the delays, dissolve the obstacles, dissolve the challenges. All right. So also, your third eye is getting an upgrade too at this time. The other message that came through was believe in rapid release, growth through the energy of joy, harmony, and peace. Okay, so you see how these things are coming in. So the energy of joy, your sacral chakra coming into play, your solar plexus coming into play, your heart coming into play, bringing all those lower chakras into harmony, and then all of your upper chakras coming into play by you coming into the energy of peace. Okay, so aligning your crown to peace, your third eye, the back of your third eye, your altar chakra, your throat chakra, also aligning your eyes, your mouth, your ears, your nose chakra. All right, so we're working with major and minor chakras that are all coming into that peace, your higher heart chakra coming down into your heart, and then your heart chakra, your sacred heart chakra, going down into your diaphragm, your solar plexus, your navel chakra, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, and your earth star chakra, all coming into harmony. All right, yes, that is that alignment. The casual chakra is coming into your moon center, which is above your crown chakra. All right, and I feel like the energies of the full moon is facilitating like all of this. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional cleansing that is happening at this time as well. So around the first kind of circle that is encompassed with the 8 and the line, this line represents your line to source energy, your line of your line to, if you remember the Awen symbol, I'll draw it really quickly for you guys so that if you don't know what it is. All right, and this is another sacred geometry symbol that represents alignment. Okay, the Trinity energy. So what's happening is this line right here that's representing here is coming down. Oops, sorry, it's a little, that's supposed to be a straight line, y'all. Okay, that's a straight line, and you are tuning to the middle of that, so that way you're coming into alignment. All right, and so on the other sides of you is that pillar of light. You can also think of this as the Kabbalah as well, and that you're staying in that middle path, right? And in that middle path, your chakras are growing and coming into this peace and harmony. And these lines here represent that Kundalini energy that's rising up. Okay, it's coming up, and Mother Earth is like shooting it all the way up from her core. All right, so that's a really powerful awakening that you guys are going through at this time. Okay, and shooting it up, and then coming through that sacral, coming all the way up, and then aligning everything, okay, with that energy of unconditional love, the energy of joy, passion, and desire. So it's bringing up your gifts from your earth star chakra. It's bringing up increased passion, and from your root chakra, it's bringing up increased desire and joy, and the ability to go after whatever your purpose is. All right, bringing all of that energy up, all the way up through your navel, so that way you can feel connected to all that there is. So you having more moments where you just feel safe and secure, and you just feel that you're connected to everything, but you're not attached to it, as far as allowing any kind of energy to drain you or to control you, right? So also coming into the solar plexus, where you're releasing negative influences. This is where you're releasing the self-criticism, the self-judgment, all right? And when you're doing that, when you release it of self, you also release it to those that you have judged or criticized in the past as well. You know, so Spirit says, watch your words, watch your thoughts, because they're very powerful. So as soon as you find yourself in the energy of aggravation or anger or resentment or jealousy or envy, or criticizing or judgment or comparison, immediately send out that blessing of, please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, I'm grateful. Okay, we add in the I am grateful, right, to really just solidify it home and send out those energies of compassion and the violet flame of the forgiveness to that person, whether it be online or be in a book or be on the street, or it just coming to you in your energy, because your source is saying, I need you to forgive this, all right? And in that forgiveness, it will allow you to let go of things that no longer serve you. All right. So things that you may have been doing out of ego, out of fear, you're going to be able to easily close those cycles out and let it go. It could be projects, books, people, YouTubers that you shouldn't be watching, TikTokers. It could be how you're spending your energy that's wasting time or causing you to be in a cycle of overthinking. It could be a number of these things are going to be coming into you, right? And so the first circle, it's a ship, and the ship has a star in it. So your ships are coming in of wishes fulfilled, but also your hopes of healing on things that you just really haven't been able to heal in the past, but through the energy of forgiveness and compassion, that is your tool, right? That you're going to be able to heal this stuff, and it's going to be rapid release, allowing your ship to fully dock, to really fully come in, right? And a lot of you are feeling it, and you're getting anxious, and sometimes that triggers self-sabotaging things, but it only comes up to trigger you so you can purify it, so that you can detoxify it out, you can let it go, so that way you're aware that that's something that's holding your ship in the harbor rather than it coming into dock, right? So then the next one is balloons, and there's 5 balloons with 5 strings, right? And so what's coming up is like the string of fate, and things that you were fated to do versus things you were destined to do, and these things being very clear to you so that you can let them go, you can lift them up, you can surrender them to God, and it's tied with a bow. So this is also a gift that's going to come into you. These could be, I'm hearing big, medium, small, all right? It doesn't have to be something super duper huge, like, oh my God, I have to leave this job. It doesn't have to be that big. It could be something big as you releasing attachments and sending forgiveness and compassion to everybody you've ever worked with. Okay, it could be something like that, which is actually energetically super huge. Okay, 1313 on the clock. And then we got pie. We got the pie symbol, and then we got a pie where there's one piece of pie and it's a triangle and it's black. It's colored in, indicating there's one piece of your DNA, your programming, that is really kind of releasing a lot of negative energy now. So getting the shakes, having anxiety, feeling like you just can't control your emotions, that kind of thing. It's really for you to surrender, right? And that pie is being cleansed out, and then you're going to feel whole and complete, okay? Feeling whole and complete, calling back all of your energy and through your heart space. You also, Spirit is letting me know, if you're unfamiliar with the Shokunri symbol in Reiki, and I believe it's like, I think it's like Shokunri. I think I spelled this right. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it up there so you can kind of see that. You can invoke that symbol, all right? And I feel that whoever I'm speaking to, whoever's coming to this video, I feel like you already have the rights to be able to invoke this. And these are rights that were given to you, one, birthrights, but also given to you from your ancestors, passed down gifts of being able to work with symbols and symbology for healing, all right? Not only of yourself, but others. So you can put that symbol on your heart and you can look up how to draw it, all right? And then just call back all of your power and seeing your power flow through your heart through that symbol. That symbol is going to cleanse all of your energy, so that way whatever you're receiving, all your power that you're receiving back, your energy you're receiving back, the healing energy, the positive energy that you've given out to people, you're calling all of that back into your heart space and just see it being cleansed and coming into your heart, and then you filling up with the energy, with your energy. Now, the colors that might come through when you do that particular exercise, all right, it could be different. It just depends on what's coming back to you. And also it may change colors as you were in meditation and you're just allowing yourself to receive. All right, so when you're doing that, you're just setting the intention to call all of your power back, and then you can draw that symbol energetically, or you can draw it with your hand on your heart and then open to receive. Also, Spirit is saying, before you do that, just put a triangle around you, okay, up from source and then all the way down to Mother Earth. Just draw that triangle around you so that you have a shield of protection while you're calling your energy back as well, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And don't forget to ground after that. So now, the next symbol that came through was 888, and it was abundance is increasing. All right, so all of this is helping you to increase your ability to receive, all right, abundance in all ways, through all time. So this is you also calling energy back from every lifetime as well, and you just like filling up with your power into your heart, and centering that, and you also learning how to center in your heart and then bring all the energy out of your heart into your body and filling up with your energy, no one else's, your energy, right? Yes, yes. And then the last two circles down below is an 8, and alignment is the key. Okay, alignment is the key, Spirit says. So with that, I'm going to share with you the 2 mudras that Spirit it invites you to try out. I feel like I'm hearing like 8 days, 8 weeks. I heard 8 weeks first and then 8 days. It just depends on where you are and how you feel when you do these, okay? If you want to incorporate this into your process, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And you can incorporate any of these mudras, you know, morning, noon, night, whenever you feel like you're getting out of alignment. You can just take some time, go take a little break, you know, 5 minutes, 1 minute, and then just do the mudra. Okay, so the first one is 39, and it is alignment, the Dharma Parivata Mudra. And this assists in integration, harmony, and balance, okay? And it balances out all elements. The affirmation focused statement to say before you start the mudra is, all of who I am is in perfect alignment and well-being. And I'm going to put this here so you can screenshot that so you can see how to do the mudra. Okay. And then wholeness is the next one, number 40. And that is the mandala mudra. So also something that came through is like drawing mandalas, and you can draw your own. Drawing flowers, petals of flowers over and over again is a mandala, okay? Or you can find something online that you would like to draw, that your inner child would like to draw, and incorporating color into that drawing also is going to be very helpful. So this one is going to bring you into wholeness. It assists in integration, union, and spiritual oneness, and it's for all elements, okay? The focus affirmation statement is, I am perfect and whole exactly as I am. So here's a screenshot for that. Okay, yeah. And now let's pull the Seeker's card. rebirth. Yes. Okay, 23. Let's get it. Oh, I love this. It's so powerful. I think we did say that you guys might be working with dragon energy. So this is also another confirmation of that. And also confirmation of these lower chakras being completely cleansed. You can call on the energy of your sacral chakra and bring that all the way up through your body to be cleansed with joy, positive energy, and just see yourself glowing in either, because yellow is represented here, I would say yellow, orange, or red. Sometimes filling yourself up with red energy actually makes you feel really calm and really comforted. All right, it's like the energy of Mother Earth, and then the energy of the orange just raises your vibration, allowing you to receive, like you're worthy and deserving of receiving joy and pleasure and fulfillment. All right, and the energy of the yellow, whether you see it as yellow or gold, okay, it might be a little bit different. Yellow is going to really bring in that joy, transmuting anything that is not joy. All right, neutralizing that and transmuting it into joy. And then the gold energy, if you pull that up, is going to help balance you out if you're breathing that in up from your sacral. All right, it just depends. And Spirit says just allow the process to be very, very intuitive. All right, very intuitive. Yes, yes, and yes. And so you can do that color with any of these, okay, with any of these mudras, or you can just do it on your own, just setting the intention that you're open to receive, and then focus on your sacral chakra at the bottom of your spine, and just breathe that energy in to your whole body. All right, that also can be, a 5-minute meditation, or it could be longer depending on what time of day it is and how much time you have and that kind of a thing. And Spirit says there's no rush in any of this. Like there's no rush in any of this. Okay. Okay, so whether you choose to do any of these exercises that Spirit is recommending or inviting you to explore, regardless, this is what is going to be kind of coming to you on this seeker's journey. So, Three of Pentacles, you working with your guides, okay? And especially working with your inner child and working with your energy too, because this is also the energy of the Trinity. I always see the Trinity as masculine and feminine and inner child working together to become one. And I feel that that's kind of what makes up that higher self, to where you are able to really embody your higher self, because these energies are in harmony and working together, collaborating. So you might be seeing lots of ants right now, or be drawn to, you look over, there's an ant, right? Ants represent the energy of collaboration. And then Queen of Cups. So you filling yourself up with divine love and light, okay? Purified divine love and light, filling yourself up from Spirit, and just really allowing yourself to be kind and compassionate to yourself. So if you need a little bit more time in the tub or the shower, or if you want to sing your affirmations while you're doing the dishes, or playing your instruments, or doing your art, or whatever activities or crafts that you're doing, incorporating singing your affirmations is coming through, but also you just opening yourself up to receive. And again, the way she has her hands, that also is a way for you to sit and receive. All right, lifting your head back just slightly. So I feel like you're gonna be called. It's like Mother Earth is calling you. So there might be times when you just want to do this when you're sitting, as like in the park or in your car, these kinds of things, when you're waiting for someone or something like that. You can just kind of sit back and be like, hey, Spirit, come on through. I'm ready to receive. When you practicing that, I'm open and ready to receive. I'm open and ready to receive. I'm gonna just think. Page of Cups, right? So communicating with Spirit, communicating with your inner child is coming through, you becoming whole. There's another mudra right there, the open heart mudra. Actually putting your hand in front of your heart as a heart is a mudra as well, opening your heart up. But this is opening you to receive like offers and contracts and things that you thought maybe were closed to you, or things that new ideas, things, new stuff opening up, like you really breaking the glass ceiling of your limits and letting limiting beliefs go away, because you're filling yourself up with love. So now your consciousness is able to reach higher and kind of pull down more ideas, right? So you really communicating with higher consciousness, and you releasing, like, it's releasing the ideas that you're limited, and releasing also, this might open up pathways of other channels of income and this kind of thing as well, because now you're like believing that it's possible, right? Because now you're filled with the energy of spirit, and the negativity, the criticism, the doubt is dissipating, being burned in the fire of divine love. Yay! And then look, and then here comes the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Completion of cycles. Also, I am good fortune by default. And you really balancing that, you're really opening to that, you're really grounding that in, because she's doing the tree pose, which is another grounding mudra, and her hands are open, but she's releasing them down to the ground. So it's like this energy of just letting spirit fill you up with the knowledge, the wisdom, guide you to the perfect places, the people, the books, the videos, the affirmations, the healing work, the yoga, the exercise, the food, whatever that is going to really put you in the frequency of abundance, the frequency of good fortune, and you really aligning to that. Yes. And then this what came over, right? And it's, I forget what reading this came through in, but it did, right? But there goes the Kabbalah again in there. All right. And this is a mandala too. So I feel like that's going to be helpful for you guys. Those of you who resonate with that, I'm going to go ahead and try that. Yes, yes, and yes. Happiness in the home, emotional fulfillment, stability, where you believe that money comes to you easily. Everything is working out for you, right? Harmony is my new frequency. For those of you who follow me on TikTok. Yes. Abundance is increasing. Abundance is increasing. Also, some of you guys might be getting a new pet as well. There might be also new friendship groups or new groups that you join where you just feel it's like soul family groups. All right, I picked up my pen, and so some of you guys, there might be, I just heard it's like soul writing. Thank you. So you doing automatic writing. And I feel like some of you, it's setting the intention to allow your inner child to write through you. All right, which is going to be really fun. That's really fun when your inner child writes through you. It's so fun. It's super fun, because the stories that you come up with, the things that your inner child wants you to write down, is like so awesome. I don't know, somebody's watching that might have a lisp, okay, and you might feel conscientious of that. I feel like that is going to leave, because you really have a lot to say. And there are so many beautiful speakers out there that have a lisp, okay? And they share their heart, and they share their truth, and people receive it, right? So if there's any kind of things that you have with your appearance, or the sound of your voice, or anything like that, I feel like those things, those blocks are going to be lifting from you as well, because your confidence is growing, but also you're accepting yourself fully, this wholeness, right? Yeah. He says, look on the bottom. Yeah. And then here goes the Three of Wands. Powerful, right? So you're moving in the direction of creating abundance for yourself, all right, and creating an abundant life for yourself, and you really seeing the possibility in that. You really seeing the possibility in that. We're not looking at the card below that, he says, for those of you who noticed. I'm going to end the reading with a crystal card. And what's coming through is like, try again. So it's like, if one thing kind of closed for you, go into meditation and you can soul write, what is the direction that you need to go in. And sometimes spirit is going to have you tweak something. Sometimes spirit is going to have you close something out, start something new. All right. Sometimes spirit is going to have you completely close something out and focus in just one direction. All right. But you can do one of your hand mudras. Do one of your hand mudras. You can call your power back, and then you can do the wholeness mudra, and then you can go into your automatic writing. Okay. And whatever it is, it's going to be something that brings you fulfillment and joy. All right. And also you looking forward to the future instead of being afraid of it, so I feel like that limiting belief is also leaving, being afraid to manifest, or being afraid to make a mistake, being afraid to fail. All of that is, those blockages in front of you are going to be leaving, and you're going to allow yourself to open up, right, to the curiosity of following a new path. Also, with this, your throat chakra is going to be getting cleared to where you don't feel afraid to express your truth. However, that creativity comes through you, right? Some of you might be wanting to start podcasts, open up online stores. You might want to be really getting your designs out there in a new way. Some of you guys, you really are going to be like creating a book of your channeled messages or your story with your artwork. Something like that is coming through as well. Something about the telephone. The telephone game. What's coming up with that? Yeah, so and this is the thing. It's like learning to go straight to the source instead of, don't get me wrong, I love that you guys are here. I love that we're on this journey together, but you are your own source. You are your own guru. So you really learning to tap into source energy, tap into Mother Earth, tap into your chakras. All right. Tap into your masculine energy, your divine feminine energy, your inner child, and get the information straight from the source. Because what happens is, if you keep going to this one, to that one, 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 you might get all these different things. One, because sometimes you're being led by fear. That alligator has the reins on your chariot, which is fear, right? Rather than spirit having the reins on your chariot, moving you forward. So then you get confused, right? Because you're not secure in your own values, and you're not trusting your own intuition, because you're trying to seek outside of yourself instead of inside. Okay, that's the number one thing with the Queen of Cups. She doesn't go outside her heart. She comes inside her heart space, and she hears from there, right? So that's why alignment is so important. And when you're coming into this alignment, it clears out everything that's not for your highest good. It clears out the blockages, the cords, the attachments, the old beliefs, the things that kept you feeling limited, that kept you feeling stuck, that kept you in a cycle of negative energy, where you have your light, right? And you're in this ball of light, but around it is this like crusted negative energy. And that's some of your own, but it's also energy from outside. And you're rolling forward, but you're rolling forward not really fully shining your light, and not really able to go outside of what you can see, because you're being blocked by that negative energy. So what your process is, what you're going through, is you're removing the crust outside of your light, that negative energy, that toxic, harmful, fear-based energy. You're removing it so that way you can go forward in your own light, and you can see clearly, because you're not blocked by this negative energy. And there was this picture that came in that Spirit had me I looked at quick, and it's like, so the shades are coming off, right? And that's reference to another reading that we did with the shield that's on your eyes coming off. And that's also, again, here we go, that third eye awakening. Okay, so this is kyanite. Blue kyanite forms in long striated columns. It is heady vibe makes a mindful choice for the 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon meditation set. So that if you were looking for, well, how, when should I meditate and how long should I meditate, and remember, meditation comes in many forms, right? We just shared with you a bunch of different ways on how you can meditate, and you don't have to do them all. You can choose what really is coming out to you, or you can just go inside of your heart and ask your heart and meditate for 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night, preferably when you first wake up. If spirit wakes you up at 3:33, that's the time to meditate, right? When you're getting ready for bed and you've gone on your walk and you've done everything in your house and you're ready for bed, that would be the time to go meditate. Taking your shower, taking your bath, go meditate, or meditate in the shower or the bath if that helps you come into greater surrender, calmness, and relaxation, right? Who needs it? The perpetually restless, okay? Where to put it? On the bedside table, altar, or wherever you are looking to go deep, okay? When to use it? When you find yourself drowned out by that mental noise. Even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded. Thoughts are thoughts. Reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua. Or you can, that's funny, somebody might be getting a chihuahua, all right? Or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact, all right? What's coming to mind is the Abundance Meditation by Bob Proctor. And he worked with, I forget his name, from Mind Valley to create it. And they bring through the violet flame, but all through it, like, it's about manifesting, and all through it, like, he's like, you're going to be moving forward in calm confidence. So I definitely feel that that's also by doing some of these things, or one of these things, or what have you, or just following your heart, that you're going to be moving forward in that calm confidence, right? Deepen your perspective. Yeah, to deepen your perspective so that you can be lifted out of the chains of fear and low vibrations, right? Yes. And the last thing that Spirit just wants me to add is that if you don't actually have blue kyanite, you just looking at blue kyanite online, okay, a piece of it, you can tap into its energy. Just reading about blue kyanite or listening about blue kyanite, you'll be able to attune and tap into blue kyanite's energies. And you can also ask your guides to help you tap into that. Ask the Crystal Divas, the Elemental Kingdom, Mother Earth, however you prefer it, to tap into these energies. Yeah. Okay. And I thought that was it, but Spirit says you can also, you can call it to you as well, by clearing your energy, coming into alignment, opening yourself to receive, and using your non-dominant hand. But usually your left side is your receiving side. So, and just calling it in and seeing that piece of kyanite in your hand. All right. And then bringing it into your heart and just being so grateful and thankful that you've received a piece of blue kyanite. Okay. And be open to receive it however it comes to you, releasing money worries and that kind of a thing. And just being open to receive it, and then being so thankful and grateful that you have it and you're able to work with it in the physical, and then letting it go. Just letting it go. Okay? Yeah. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading, that you found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Put a blue heart down in the comments if this resonated with you. Yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, and if you're feeling like, I want to follow you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that. We appreciate the energy. And we also appreciate being in the YouTube algorithm. Yes. That's so funny. But thank you so very much. Oh, we will be announcing the book winner pretty soon of the symbology book. Do we have it here? No, we don't. But we will be announcing that winner soon and reaching out to that person. All right. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much.